Wise or Payoneer? Who's better? Today, I'm going to help you figure this out by explaining all their differences. I'll cover the trust and credibility factor, features, fees and exchange rate, and customer support, and find out who has the highest overall rating. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly who to choose. I'm not going to waste your time, so let's get straight into it. Let's start with the big question. Is your money actually safe with these fintech companies? Well, Wise is a publicly listed company in the UK, which means they're held to strict standards of transparency and accountability. Payoneer, on the other hand, is a publicly traded company based in the US, bringing similar levels of transparency. Both Wise and Payoneer serve over 190 countries around the world, meaning both companies must follow local rules in each country where they operate, giving you that added peace of mind. The big difference here is that Payoneer focuses more on business payment and marketplace withdrawals, while Wise offers both personal and business banking features. With Wise, your money is stored in major government-backed banks like Barclays, Citibank, and Chase, which is super secured just without the government insurance backing. Payoneer also partners with established banks to keep your money safe, but is especially designed for freelancers, online sellers, and businesses receiving international payments. I've rated both Wise and Payoneer a 9 out of 10 for trust and credibility. The only reason they lost that 1 point is because, unlike traditional banks, they aren't backed by the government directly. Round 1 is a tie. Both Wise and Payoneer offer multi-currency capabilities, but they function very differently. Wise lets you hold over 40 different currencies, with 23 of them having their own local bank account details. Payoneer provides you with local receiving accounts in these major currencies, which is great for getting paid from international clients at marketplaces like Amazon, but is not as flexible as Wise. A standout feature from Wise is the exchange rate alert system. You can set automated triggers to convert your money when rates hit your target, which is super useful if you're planning a large overseas purchase or wanting to lock in great rates before your trip. For everyday spending, both services offer physical cards. Wise provides a debit card for a one-time cost of about $10, plus up to 3 free digital cards. Payoneer offers a free MasterCard and digital card that links directly to your account balance, but charges an annual fee of $29.95. While Wise is free forever. Where Payoneer pulls ahead is with their specialized business features. They offer billing services, tax form for US earnings, and direct integration with major platforms like Amazon, Airbnb, and Upwork. Wise doesn't focus on these business-specific features, although they still offer multi-currency business accounts with a debit card. I've scored Wise a 9 out of 10 for features, deducting 1 point because it isn't available in all countries. Payoneer scores 8 out of 10, gaining points for their marketplace connections at business focus, but losing points for fewer currency options and higher card fees. Wise wins round 2. One of the biggest advantages of both Wise and Payoneer is how low their fees are for international money transfers when compared to traditional banks. With a local bank, you'd be looking at an international wire fee of $10 to $30, plus a high exchange rate markup, making it very expensive. Both Wise and Payoneer are much cheaper because they don't move your money across borders in traditional ways. If you wanted to transfer money from the US to Australia, they would receive funds in their US account and send the equivalent from their Australian account to you, keeping your money local and avoiding those international wire fees. Here's where they differ. Wise uses the mid-market exchange rate, the fairest and most transparent rate available, like the one you'd find on Google, and then adds a small transparent fee on top of that. Payoneer, on the other hand, adds a markup to the mid-market rate that can range from 2 to 3.5%. Now, both are still way cheaper than the traditional banks, but Wise is more transparent about their fee structure. These two services provide exchange rate information up front, so you can verify what you're paying before confirming. Generally, from personal experience, I always find that Wise has the best rate regardless of currencies and transfer amounts. but you can always check for yourself by using this exchange rate calculator and inputting the currency pair and the amount you want to transfer. Plus, you can save even more money with promotional fee-free transfers on your first £500 with Wise. So check out the link in the description to claim this exclusive bonus offer. Regarding ATM withdrawals, Wise gives you 2 free withdrawals each month, totaling under £200. Payoneer does not have any free withdrawals. They charge a fee for every ATM withdrawals, plus the foreign transaction fee if the currency differs from your card currency. I gave Wise a 9 out of 10 for fees and exchange rates, as they're cheaper than all other options most of the time and use the true mid-market rate. Payoneer scores 7 out of 10 here. They're good for receiving payments from marketplaces, but their currency conversion fees and card withdrawal charges are not competitive compared to Wise. Wise wins round 3. Customer service can really make or break fintech companies, and I've had some interesting experiences myself. With Wise, I faced a situation in April 2023 where 14 fraudulent transactions hit my card from an old DD rideshare account. Wise did block all of them, and although it took about 2 months to get my money back, longer than expected, I did eventually receive all of it. The process was smooth. I entered my phone number, and then they called me right back to help block my card, submit my fraud claim, and then arrange for a new debit card to be sent out to me for free. For general issues, both Wise and Payoneer offer support through multiple channels. But the big difference is that Wise offers a callback service, which makes dealing with any issues much easier. Payoneer provides email support, a help center, and phone support, but response time can vary depending on your account level, with priority given to high-volume business users. I rated Wise's customer service a 9 out of 10, while Payoneer scored 8 out of 10, mostly due to sometimes longer response time from their customer support team. Wise wins round 4. Despite my high overall ratings for Wise and a decent score for Payoneer on Trustpilot, neither option is perfect. Both services have limitations in availability. If you're in countries like Afghanistan or Russia, you won't be able to use Wise. Similarly, Payoneer does not support a lot of countries too, so check the website to see if you're eligible for all the services. These two companies struggle with different issues. Wise has earned a reputation for their strict account usage. They'll freeze or completely shut down your account at the first sign of anything unusual, which can be a major headache if you rely on them for your finances. This appears as their most frequent complaint on Trustpilot. I've been through their verification process myself, but while it's a little bit frustrating, providing the requested documents cleared things up for me right away, so I wouldn't worry too much if you're not doing anything shady. Payoneer's weak point is their fee structure. Despite offering valuable services for businesses and freelancers, many users report being surprised by unexpected fees, especially when converting between currencies or withdrawing to local bank accounts. This problem becomes really painful when you're counting on receiving a specific amount only to find it reduced by fees you didn't expect. The final tally gives Wise 9 points overall and Payoneer 8 points. While Payoneer excels with its marketplace integration and business-focused features, Wise is the clear winner with better multi-currency features and more transparent at much lower exchange rates. So who should you choose? I wholeheartedly recommend going with Wise. I've used them for over 7 years now with no problems at all. And if you want help setting up and using Wise, you can click on this video next for a full tutorial on Wise.